Peace, peace, peace. I'm doing this live, not on YouTube a lot. However, I was watching a video with the brother. He's out of what, Tanzania. The young brother. I seen Mark. I seen a lot of people come in and start. When at that time when people were coming in and people were starting channels, it was all cool. Everything was real cool. I think Gambia was one of the first places where we seen, the repack community really act the absolute fool. And I was watching his video, and he was sharing about how, the mentality of our people, man, and him over in Tanzania doing his thing, and the problems that he is experiencing is coming from our people. But he particularly talked about the elders, and the same thing here in the Gambia. The elders, the older people, the ones that's supposed to be an example or set an example for the ones coming behind, are the ones that are actually causing the most disruption with the movement. It's very unfortunate as people came over. 2 years ago, and post before the COVID, pre-COVID, it was a lot of attention over here, and people looking to come over here. And as people started to come, it wasn't as nice as it was, prior to people coming. And there's several reasons why that took place. First of all, it wasn't a lot of people over here that represented, our people and our mindset from the West. So of course, hey, could you give me Pringles and my juice that I normally get? So as more and more people started to come over, we started seeing more and more of the trauma that, affecting our community in the West. You know, severe trauma, severe emotional and mental trauma, coming over. One of the things that, the brother was sharing, he was like, the time for us, us going on YouTube and trying to expose people, trying to, belittle people, and throwing all of this harmful and hateful rhetoric, towards the brothers, towards the sisters in this movement. He was sharing, that time, is over. You know, I don't think it'll stop because our people are so hard headed, man. And what you find out is that a lot of the people that's looking to jump in with the drama aren't even here in the country, so they don't give a damn about, Africa. They don't give a damn about what's taking place. They don't give a damn about the repats on the ground that have established themselves. You understand what I'm saying? They don't care what happened. That's why, they're just looking over, and they're hating. And a lot of them, you'll see, oh, they're calling us haters and things like that, because that is pure hate. When you're sitting back, I have people all commenting on my YouTube channel all the time. And I'm almost at 3,000 subscribers. If you're watching this, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you watch me, you're gonna see something real. And I know it's hard for a lot of people to digest and see a real person and somebody that's coming from a real perspective, and a real brother. That's something in our community that we've grown a hatred for. We've grown a hatred for success for within our community, and for our brothers and our sisters and our family, and ultimately destroyed generation and generation. And we're seeing this mentality come over here. At the end of the day, no matter what take place over here, no one should use their talents and their energy to an extraordinary degree to try to destroy somebody or try to bring somebody down in the name of trying to expose somebody in the name of the movement, and when it's all garbage. 90% of the people that's claiming to expose and represent the movement, they don't represent. All it is clout chasing. It's been talked about. It's been talked about. It's been talked about. And then, us, and our common sense, we should already know that our people are full of nonsense. You understand? Nothing should be going on this YouTube outside of what you're doing by way of something positive. Half of these people, you will not see that come from them. They're just looking for an opportunity to make money off the movement, and then do that, by stabbing the brother in the back. What you'll find and what you'll see and what you'll hear is that this is what people do. People reach out to you. They'll try to get cool with you and be cool with you, and then the next thing you know, they're looking for an opportunity to, uh, 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 stab you in the back. And I can't say it any plainer, I can't say it any simpler, and we've been seeing it time and time and time again. But there is a solution. The solution is, like I was sharing, the brother Mark. The solution is to focus on the youth. Us coming together as a people here, it would have already happened. Like you said, we have too many elders, man. We have too many elders that's acting like youngsters, getting up here at us looking on. Hundreds of thousands of people acting like they're, high school age individuals in front of one of the greatest movements ever. You know, people, you know, people will try to. You have a lot of people on YouTube that just, are just brainless people, man, and they'll get up there talking about stuff that they don't have any idea of what's going on. So I just usually block them. But in any case, the ones that have sense, the ones that have common sense and that listen to common sense, if you coming over here and you not listening to common sense and you letting these fools run you off, you understand what I'm saying? You're gonna get a bad experience. Most of these people out here spreading negative, they're the ones that are actually doing the most negative, and they're doing it because they want your support in some type of way. And most of them don't have nothing for you outside of trying to save some land, outside of trying to get a donation from you. See if they have any type of program that's going to benefit you when you come on the ground. A lot of people were complaining, hey, when we came in, none of these people actually was supported us. When we went and we saw them and we weren't interested in the land, when we went and we saw them and we weren't interested in giving them no donations, they pretty much gave us the boot. They had nothing for us, no wisdom, no guidance, no contacts for us, and we basically got shunned, and we had to figure it out for ourselves. And that's what you see from the YouTubers here, and I can speak on what's taking place in Gambia because I've been here for a long time, longer than most. And I've done more and been more successful than most people that have been here and what I've been doing before all the haters came and tried to destroy that. And at the end of the day, man, it's about a movement. It's about people. So if I'm here and I've been here and I've been obviously successful, you understand what I'm saying? That's why I stay away from YouTube, because I don't want people all in my business. It's good about Gambia, so you can see me as somebody that's going to help you. But when you come, if you ain't got no donation money or you ain't got no land money, you can get the hell out of here. You understand? Very few people are out there talking about, the actual activities of people that are here on the ground that are calling themselves your brother and your sister, and that's calling you, calling you to come over to Africa. The majority of them don't have a plan. They don't know what they're doing. They're coming over and they're getting ripped off because, we don't have a system in place to make sure that we get a fair deal when we're out doing business. If you're not working together, trust me, it's not sweet. You come over here thinking you know what you're doing, automatically you're a foreigner in a whole nother country. I don't care, how black you are. You're coming and you're in a different place, and people are, they're not going to look out for your best interest. You got people inside of the country that don't even look out for the best interests of their own people. You think they're going to give a damn about you coming over here? No, and most people are trying to survive and struggling to survive. So if you come over here, a fool with his money, they say a fool in his money will soon part. And that's what we've been seeing, a parting of the ways of a lot of money and a lot of legal cases. Our people, man, I mean, we are such a shiesty people that, it's so much money tied up in the court system here, from a few people going out and exploiting, the community, and using all types of levels of psychological operations to spread defamatory information and things. I mean, it was just so a nasty, horrible thing that we're seeing all over. It's not isolated. You know what I mean? It's not like isolated. It may be more prominent in some areas, as of course, if you're doing $1 million things and then you have a whole bunch of haters on you, that's going to be different from someone opening up a little shop or a little business and then the little haters come around and destroy that. I saw a brother, his opportunity completely destroyed here, and many people opportunities being destroyed here because of, a few people who are YouTubers here that's using their influence to to create a toxic environment against people. So they'll try to blacklist you, they'll try to blackball you, so people won't deal with you. But at the end of the day, you can't stop somebody. You can't stop people from dealing with people if they don't like you. You understand what I'm saying? They're gonna deal with other people. You can't attack everybody that don't like you. Are you kidding me? And that's what we've seen here. We've seen people just go to a degree where they destroy their whole legacy. Could have had a beautiful legacy. Many people here, man, could have really, showed diaspora that we came here. We are the ones that's going to make the change. We are the ones that are different. We aren't the ones that's here that have a crab in the barrel mentality. We aren't the ones here that have the Willie Lynch syndrome ingrained into our thinking. We aren't the ones here that are going to be hypocritical and ask for equality and ask for fair opportunity in a country that's not ours, while at the same time trying to deny that from other people that's coming from our same cultural background and the same place we came from. That's called being a hypocrite. If you're just tuning in, man, you don't know who I am, it's Mass Kwesi. Go Hard Africa. I tell my journey. It's good. Yeah, I tell my journey here in the Gambia, West Africa, which is a very, very pleasurable. I mean, I couldn't see myself living back in the United States. I can't, I can't do that. The only problems that I've had here came from other people that's coming from the U.S. and the UK, as Mark said, our people, and the Caribbean. Okay. I'm just kind of riding, and I wanted to jump on, man, because I don't get up here much. I'm almost at 3,000 subscribers. I didn't have to do that by trying to bring my sister down. I didn't try to do that by getting people all, playing on other people's fear. I didn't. Let me repeat that again. I didn't do that by playing on other people's fear, to have them buying in to me being some type of false savior, and I'm going to protect them from somebody that's out to do them harm. I don't understand. I mean, I see, I do understand it, because it's vanity mostly. And you see some of these people out here that's creating content about, Gambia, and then they supposedly trying to help Gambia, spending hours, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours, 4 hours. The majority of them doing that, they garbage. But there's a few people out there that's exposing these hypocrites. You understand what I'm saying? For who they are, and we thank them very much, because not a lot of people, they'll turn a blind eye. I mean, because a lot of the people that are so-called popular people, they are the corrupt people. They're the corrupt people. So other people, that's coming and that's trying to build up their YouTube channel, they're not gonna, address that. We've seen that happen from the main person here until eventually people had to come out and start talking about her. and all of her activities here were, and what she was doing, that does not represent our role that we should be playing here. People had to eventually come out and say, hey, this person is a corrupt person against their own value system. We don't, people didn't come over here to have to be like, hey, my brother, my sister over here, man, and they're not right. We didn't come over here for that. But we have to. We have to have that conversation because it is what it is. Especially when you have them out here trying to destroy the true leaders, the ones that really have something to talk about, the ones that really are helping people. We've got to a point to where we don't know what's good for us. I mean, and it's been about 5 decades, 6 decades since we lost this realization. Now the ones that's supposed to really understand community, the ones that's supposed to really understand family, America and American value systems, and forgive me if I'm shaking around, but you just need to hear my voice. Though you have some, it's not all of us.